As I stated in my previous video, what I'm about to share with you is not a political stance. It is a biblical stance. I am neither a Republican nor a Democrat, and I'm registered as an independent. That's neither here nor there, but I do want to always get to the bottom line of truth. And I think that my truth begins and ends with what I find between Genesis and Revelation. No additives, no preservatives. So let me talk about something very quickly here about lying. In light of what we're seeing in our country, cover-ups, lies on both sides of our political party, I want to point out something to you that the scripture makes very plain to us, okay? So just track with me for just a moment from my notes. Lying, I have down here, is especially egregious in scripture because it opposes the nature of God and aligns with the character of the enemy. It just simply does, okay? It's a spiritual betrayal if you're a believer to live your life lying. So there's four things I want to share with you. God is truth. Numbers 23:19. God is not a man that he should lie. John 14:6. Jesus says, I'm the way, the truth, and the life. In Titus 1:2. God is described as the one who never lies. Number two, lying is satanic at its core. Jesus says in John 8:44 to the devil, he was a person who murdered from the beginning. He's a liar and the father of lies. Number three, lies undermine covenant community. So if you're a believer, lying undermines the community and covenant where there's supposed to be a tremendous amount of trust amongst one another. Let me give you two passages of scripture. Leviticus 19:11 says, do not lie, do not deceive one another. And then Ephesians 4:25. Therefore, each of you must put off falsehood and speak truthfully to your neighbor, for we are all members of one body. Lying also, according to Revelations 1:28, is a mark of judgment. All liars, their portion will be in the lake that burns with fire. It's real simple, right? I just want us to be clear on this so that we don't mix up what we see in culture, because when people cover up things, when people lie about things, when people are unwilling to expose certain things, and then we just kind of go along with it because that's what we like, or that's who we favor, or we don't want that to be true with someone, this should not be the stance of any believer. Lying is so serious because it mimics the antithesis of God's being. We cannot be Christ followers and practice lying or embrace lying from other people just because it suits something that we think that should be happening. For those of us that are Christ followers, God has to be our standard, nothing more and nothing